Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your love reading. We're calling it a timeless reading. Thank you so much for staying around, for watching, for viewing, and for giving me a thumbs up. I am still having my internet issues, and the county I moved to has said that they're working on it. So I don't know what that means exactly, other than it's going to take some more time. So I'm in the process still of moving, painting. So I'm sorry for the appearance, but when I get the feeling that I should just do readings, I'm just going to do readings. And I'm going to work on being more consistent as I figured out, how and when to upload so that you guys aren't left hanging. And I apologize for that. So thank you very much for being here, Scorpio. Seriously appreciate you. Wow. Check, your love reading is already coming up. Oh boy. So the first, I almost said cup, card is the Eight of Chalices, the Eight of Cups. This is about change, choosing to walk away from what no longer is working. The next card is the Page of Cups. Now this could be you. It could be you choosing to walk towards a new opportunity, because the page, or you could be the younger person in an opportunity. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about, it's usually about debating or arguing or trying to come to some agreement, maybe practicing. So here we have where you start with the Eight of Cups, which is the walking away. So whenever you see this, because it's timeless, you will be contemplating, if not already walking away from a current relationship. Possibly to offer, taking your cup with you. I don't want to say offer, because the next is the Five of Wands. Now, if you are like some, maybe Scorpio, what you're doing is you're taking your cup and you're going to go look for a new person. Five of Wands. Maybe it's someone who you tend to argue with. Interestingly enough, you have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands, one right after the other. So this could be a love offer with someone who you have a lot of interaction with. Maybe you work, I don't know why I'm saying a think tank, because that's a very old term that was used years ago in some of the old IBM and some of the other corporations. But maybe that's how you know them, and maybe you do tend to be in opposition with each other sometimes. But there's a victory here. This is the Six of Wands. Traditionally, it's the warrior coming back from a victory in war. But in this one, the victory is they are tied together. They are in a committed relationship. So I feel like you're walking away from, or recently will have walked away from, a relationship when you actually, but there's not going to be a lot of time, is what that says to me. It seems like you're not going to have a lot of time. And maybe the Five of Wands is you arguing with the other person, but the Six of Wands is, it's a victory because you just kind of, you're able to possibly end. Or maybe not, because here we go again. Knight of Wands. Fire sign. This is that Knight of Wands. Oh. So be careful, because this Knight of Wands, he's the one that he does things. But if you notice, the camel's looking one way, he's looking another. And then you have the fire and the lizard on his arm. I believe this is the one who easily gets distracted. And I would say yes, because I'm noting the footprints of going back and forth. So I feel like you be careful if you are dealing with someone like that who seems a little discombobulated, Scorpio, because it's wow. You got the Three of Cups right after that. And the Ace of Swords. Wow. You know, Scorpio, I'm going to actually take another look here, because we have you walking away from a relationship, taking your cup elsewhere. She looks pretty happy about it too. She's like, hey, I'm good. Moving on along here. Like, you're not going to have a hard time moving on. You know, maybe this is talking about this relationship that there's a lot of arguing, a lot of discontent. You know, as we see with the two cats down here fighting. You know, and to you, it's a victory, because you are gaining your freedom. You know, and maybe it's less to do with the connection here, but more to do with the freedom of moving forward. And possibly, maybe you are the one who's acting like the Knight of Wands. Maybe it's time that you're just playing around, you know, a little here, a little there, by the footprints going one way and he's going the other way. So maybe you're just catting around, we'll say, having a party, 3 of Cups, you know, and then, you know, maybe you start communicating with someone who is somebody you would consider a victory, someone who is a lot of, possibly the reason why you're having so much fun with the 3 of Cups. Apologies, I got a notification. So let's see here. The Knight of Wands could also be a fire sign coming in. Tell us more for Scorpio. Oh boy. King of Swords could also be an air sign. But the kings are people who know exactly what they want. They're established in their careers, and they have a definite goal. So let's see. And that's funny, because it came after the Ace of Swords. So maybe you get a letter, a message, or something from a King of Swords. Wow. That gives you the World. So Scorpio, this is an interesting reading. You're walking away from one person, happily walking away with your cup, I feel. Possibly away from someone who you tend to argue a lot with. And you're feeling very free and enjoying just doing around, maybe going to parties, having a good time, 3 of Cups. But you are still in communication, or you will get communication from possibly an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or this is you having those qualities. And you feel like then things turn around, things change, the world. I know that's really the wheel, but in the World card, traditionally, it's a woman kind of being birthed new. And I feel like you feel like you're birthed new. When this new person comes into your life, by then, you've changed, you've grown. And so this is why I feel like you will feel like a Wheel of Fortune kind of energy, where things are just better. And I don't know that they're going to be better. I think it's just that you've changed, you've grown. You know, there's been a process of you changing and growing, and it's going to make a big difference. There you go. The World, Ace of Cups, cup overflowing. Yeah. See, this is going to be a message that you really are going to enjoy. It's going to be abundance. This is an abundance, love. This is all the good stuff. And that's what's going to be coming to you, Scorpio. But granted, it's going to come, you know, after some time. It's not immediate that, you know, oh, tomorrow everything's going to be wonderful. There's a process that we have to go through to get where we want to be. See? Ace of Cups. Relationship, peace, love, healing, grace, creativity, joy, overwhelming emotions, intuition, affection. See? When you come back out into the world, when you are renewed, as the World card talks about, when you mature, and I say that because we have the mature woman with the child. We have the grown tree with the little sapling here, because this is you. You, through this relationship, will grow immensely, and it will prepare you for this Ace of Cups, a new, improved version of you, for a new, improved version of love. So let's, Scorpio, get you a romance angel card for Scorpio. Scorpio. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. As I always say, this has to do with, we all were brought up in different ways, and our parents, in more often than not, just thought that they were doing the best they could, and they were. But it may not have been helpful to us as we mature, and it may not have been helpful in relationships. We may have learned some bad habits that caused some problems, and that's why you needed to grow and evolve, because the person that you're dealing with or going to be dealing with is expecting the new improved version of you. So, sorry. I'm actually am getting you the Keeper of the Light Oracle cards, and I'm going to take the both. We got two that came out. The first one I saw was Gaia, Earth Connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. What did I tell you? It's about a new improved version of you. It's about you growing through another relationship. And the other card you got was the Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. This is what I was talking about in walking away from what didn't serve you, and growing and learning, and maybe catting around and just enjoying things for a while until you were ready, and either you communicate with this air sign or they communicate with you, and this changes things, and by then you have become this new person birthed into the world, and you have the opportunity for this Ace of Cups relationship. So thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Have a wonderful week. Whenever you find this, it's the right time for you. And thank you once again. Thank you for being here. Bye.